Good afternoon, everyone. We are live here in Wendell, North Carolina, where your Bears have traveled to Corinth Holders. Thank you guys for watching. Both teams have taken infield, just waiting for the announcement for the starting lineup and first pitch. Folks, it looks like we're waiting on the two blind mice, the umpires for today's game. A little bit of a delay, it looks like, but we'll get started here soon. Thank you guys for watching. Well, the umpires have arrived. Coaches are having a meeting at the plate, getting the ground rules. I'm going to let the announcer do the starting lineups. I'll leave the mic open so you guys can hear that, and we'll be getting underway here soon.
Home of the Pirates. In partnership with the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, Corinth Holders encourages sportsmanship from all players, coaches, and fans for tonight's game. Please show respect for our umpires tonight. They are qualified to be here in service to our athletes. We ask that you maintain a positive atmosphere through the game. Thank you. Tonight, we welcome the Bears from New Bern High School. Now, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Bears. Leading off, playing third base, number 7, Jess Brinson. Batting second, playing second, number 10, Luke Byers. Batting third, playing first, Mike Woodard, number 20. Batting fourth, playing shortstop, number 32, Carter Huffman. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 17, Kason McElrath. Batting sixth, playing right field, number 13, Paxton Reagan. Batting next is Tillman Caskey, catcher, number 12. Pitching, Trent Sparks, number 6. Playing center field, number 9, Khalil Wooten. And the designated hitter, Trey Walston. Subs for the game, number 2, Connor Morris. Number 4, Hunt Brinson. Number 8, Luke Lawhorn. Number 16, Evan McGuire. And number 21, Caleb Morris. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Corinth Holders Pirates. Playing right field, number 1, Connor Dunlop. Playing shortstop, number 2. Playing shortstop, number 11, Alex Hausman. The designated hitter, number 5, Eli Cash. The pitcher on the bump tonight, number 24, Carter Wall. Playing first base, number 6, Hampton Gibbs. Playing second base, number 2, Kean Richardson. The left fielder, number 4, Caden Harris. The catcher, number 14, Trip Johnson. Playing third base, number 3, Blaine Jones. The center fielder, number 1, Tanner Wilder. And your subs for the Pirates, number 7, Shane Williamson. Number 8, Edward Evans. Number 12, Ethan Street. Number 15, Austin Bevilacqua. Number 16, Brayton Driver. Number 22, Tanner Day. And your own, Tristan Seaton. The head coach of the Pirates is Adam Weaver. He's assisted by coaches Richie Seaton, Kevin Kane, and Kevin Petty. At this time, we ask you please rise if you are able, remove your caps, and remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's go, Pirates!
All right, folks, the stage is set. We got the starting lineups in. Bears are going to try to get on the board first here.
Leading off for the Bears will be Brinson Byers and Woodard.
Here we go. Leading off for your Bears will be Jess Brinson. The pitcher for today is going to be number 24, Carter Wall, for the Pirates. Jess digs in. Pitcher gets a sign from his catcher. He's in his windup. He delivers. And looked a little outside, but he just takes strike one. Pitcher gets a sign from his catcher and he comes to the plate. Jess swings on it. Ground ball to the shortstop. Throws it across the diamond. It's in the dirt, and the first baseman picks it out. Gives us
first out for the Bears.
Gives us one out here in the top of the first. Brings up Luke Byers in the 2-hole. Luke is playing second base today. He bats from the left side. You guys are familiar with him anyway. Pitcher gets a sign from his catcher. He delivers. Luke fouls it off. Pitcher delivers. It's in the dirt for ball one. Brings us to a 1-1 count. Here in the top of the first. Luke pitched a heck of a game in Dixon Thursday night. He fouls that one off. Catcher cannot come up with it. Strike two. Pitcher delivers. And Luke fouls that one off too. Count remains 1-2. We have got a 1-2 count here. Got one out here in the top of the first. Pitcher delivers. Luke watches the high ball. Evens the count here, 2-2. And the pitcher gets this call. He's in his windup, delivers, and the ball's hit on the ground to the shortstop again. Shortstop makes the play, throws across the diamond, and it is in time.
Shortstop Alex Housen will play over the first for out number 2.
That's 2 outs for our first baseman, number 20, Mike Woodard. Mike's hitting pretty well this season so far, and looking for good things here as well. Pitcher gets a sign, delivers. Michael hits it deep, and I see numbers. It's over his head. No, actually, he's under it, and he makes the catch. Michael did put a charge into it,
3 away in the
but
top of the first as the Bears go 1, 2, 3.
That's okay. I like an umpire that delays a little bit, thinks about it before he makes the call. Trent throws curveball. He fouls it off. Brings count 0-2. Trent working ahead here. Good to see it. He's worked ahead. Gets his Dunlop digs in. He's in his windup. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Out number 1.
One down for the Pirates.
That's going to bring up
number 11, Alex Houseman.
As you guys just heard, that's Alex Houseman. He's the shortstop. Trent's in his windup. He delivers. Ooh, ball 1 misses on the inside, looks like. Really, really close call there. He didn't miss by much. He delivers. Misses a little high for ball 2. Houseman starts with an 0-2 count here. I'm sorry, a 2-0 count. My bad. Trent delivers. Misses again on the inside. This is where I like to say, Trent, take advantage of your free pitch. Not very many coaches give the green light at the 3-0 count at the high school level, so just take advantage of your free pitch here. Get the count 3-1. As he did.
Houseman
Oh!
takes first the easy way with the walk.
Oh, tough call. Tough call. Hopefully they will not go that way all night.
Cash.
That brings up the designated hitter, Eli Cash. And Houseman over there at first looks like he wants to run. Tillman hopefully will be up for the task. Trent comes set, checks the runner, delivers. And I'm not sure where that missed. However, called it ball 1. So Trent gets the sign from Tillman. Trent checks the runner at first, delivers. And looks like that one missed too. Going to be a long day here for the gentleman behind the dish. Some of those calls. Trent gets the sign from Tillman, comes set, delivers, he runs, it's a hit and run, and it gets through the 5-6 hole. Khalil relays the ball in.
Eli Cash with a double that'll score Alex Houseman.
That gives Corinth holders the lead on a hit and run there. Double in the 5-6 hole.
Parents, we are having a little bit of scoreboard difficulties.
So scores 1-0 Pirates here. In the bottom of the first, we got 1 out. They have a runner in scoring position in second for the cleanup hitter number 6, Hampton Gibbs. Trent delivers for a called curveball strike. Showing a little bit of composure there. Starting with a curveball strike after that hit and run. And Gibbs wants to take a deep breath, think about it for a minute. Calls time. Trent comes set, checks the runner, and delivers. And it's a foul ball. That gives us a 0-2 count here on the cleanup hitter, Hampton Gibbs, who's playing first base today. Trent gets his sign from Tillman. Comes set, gives the runner a couple looks, and he picks. Not in time. Ball dribbles out into center field.
Misses and goes through the center field. Runner doesn't advance.
Runner remains at second base. Good move by Trent there. Newbern wearing the all grays. Pirates in the white pants, yellow jerseys. Trent comes set. He checks the runner. Delivers. Curveball's in the dirt. Dribbles behind Tillman for ball one.
And Hampton advances to third.
That runner does advance to third on the pass ball.
Excuse me, Eli catch.
We've got one out here, runner on third. Count is 1-2. Trent gets the sign in, comes set. Comes to the plate. Little short. Tillman blocks it up. That's a 2, brings us to a 2-2 count. Trent gets the sign. Comes set and delivers. Misses just a little low. Brings up a full count here. Trent delivers. And he hits it to the shortstop. Carter gets through.
Hampton gives. Reaches. Scoring Eli. Pirates up.
Does score one more here, where the Pirates take a lead. Coach wants to talk about it. Settle his pitcher down a little bit. I'm gonna mute you guys out. All right. Coach Ellis calms his young pitcher down. Brings up the second baseman, number 2, Keon Richardson. Trent comes set, delivers in the dirt for ball one. Brings up a 1-0 count. Tillman asks for another baseball. And Corinth Holders has a runner on first. We've got one out here. One out here in the bottom of the first. Trent comes set, checks this runner, delivers, and called strike for a 1-1 count. Young pitcher needs to settle down a little bit. Doesn't need over pitch. All right, Trent Sparks comes set, delivers. Same spot for a 2-1 count. Must have barely missed. Brings up a 2-1 count for Trent. It's Big kid here on first does not look like he wants to run at all. But he does for a hit and run. Second baseman left. All right. Paxton makes the throw. And
heads up base running by the runner. Kidd takes second on that.
All right. Hit and run. Runner advances on. Runner advances to second on the throw. Coming in on the relay. So Corinth Holders now has runners on second and third. Brings up Caden Harris, the left field junior. Looks like the corners are in for Newbern. We'll try to get the out of home on a hard ground ball. And he fouls it off for strike one. Gives us an 0-1 count. Trent comes set. Checks his runner and delivers for strike two. Gives us an 0-2 count here. As I would have words of encouragement for Trent to say, way to work ahead. Now let's stay ahead here. Trent gets his sign from Tillman. Tillman sets up. Trent delivers. And it's a foul ball. Count remains 0-2. It was a very nice pitch there on 0-2 count. Had the batter lunging a little bit. Fouled it off on the right side. Trent comes set. Comes to the plate. And fly ball to the right fielder, Paxton Reagan. Relay comes in. It's too high. Will not get cut. And it does score. One more run on the sac fly by the catcher.
Now batting, number 4, Caden Harris.
That gives us 2 outs here. Gives us a runner on third. For called strike one. And that's a pop fly on the infield. Carter goes back. And a little bit of miscommunication. Nobody makes the play. He advances to second.
RBIs on that. Now batting, number 3, Elaine Jones.
Outfielder, left fielder, center fielder, and the shortstop all converged on it. Nobody is able to make a play on that. A little bit of miscommunication. That gives us a score of 4-0, Corinth Holders. Ground ball over to Jess Brinson. Throws it across the diamond to first base for completes the out.
Over the first for the third out. But now the 4 strikes 4 runs. Carter Huff.
Carter takes ball 2. Gives us a 2-0 count. If I'm Carter, I'm looking fastball here. Looking for something to drive. And that pitch is in there. Called strike 1. Brings us a 2-1 count. Pitcher delivers. Carter drives it deep into center field. Center fielder's going back. He is not going to get there. That gives us a home run. Nice work, Carter Huffman. I've seen that kid hit the cover off the ball several times over the years. Gives us a 4-1 score. Gives us a 4-1 score here in the bottom of the second inning. Nice job, 32. That brings up our designated hitter, number 17, Kason McElrath. Comes to the plate, misses low for ball 1. All right, Kason takes ball 2 high. Gives us a 2-0 count. Pitcher gets a sign. He's in his windup. He delivers. And Kason fouls it off for strike 1. Gives us a 2-1 count. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Again, we got a 2-1 count. Kason McElrath at the plate. Pitcher delivers. And they asked for the appeal, and he did go for strike 2. Gives us a 2-2 count here. And from my vantage point, it looked like a pretty good call. He did go. Pitcher delivers. Kason fouls it off. Count remains 2-2. Tillman running over there to get those foul balls. He's getting a little workout in tonight. Kason digs in. Pitcher delivers. Kason, foul ball. Gets a piece for a foul ball. Pitcher gets his sign. He's in his windup. And he delivers. Kason fouls another one off. This has been a very productive at-bat. An 8-pitch at-bat by my count right now, which is very productive. Get that pitch count up on that pitcher. And he misses. Curveball misses on the outside. Brings us a full count here. Kason working the count. Works the pitcher. And the wind is blowing all of my stuff around. He delivers. Kason hits it right down the line. A diving third baseman gets past him. Kason makes the turn at first, hard turn at first, and retreats for a single.
Single out to left field by number 17. Kason McElrath.
That brings up number 13, Paxton Reagan.
Paxton Reagan.
All right, Paxton digs in. We've got Kason McElrath there at first base. We got nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Pitcher comes set, checks the runner, delivers. Paxton drives the ball to the second baseman, who does not get to it. Cason rounds second on his way to third. And he does not advance home. Gives Paxton a double.
Those runners on second, third.
Gives us runners on second and third here.
Catcher, Tillman Caskey.
Gives Paxton a double. Brings up Tillman Caskey, the catcher. We got two runners in scoring position here. Got a little something going here. Be a nice time for Tillman to bang one off the wall out there in right center field. And Tillman asked for time. Pitcher's taking his time. Doesn't want to throw a pitch, looks like. He's in his windup. Gets a sign from his catcher. He delivers. Low for start ball one here. So Tillman's got him a 1-0 count. Got runners on second and third here. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Pitcher delivers. Tillman drives it deep to right field. He's in the tie. He's under it. He makes the catch. The relay comes. Cason does tag, and the throw is in time for out number 2.
Great throw by the right fielder for a little pitch and catch. Tagged out at the plate by Johnson. Great relay by the Pirates.
That gives us 2 outs. Cason gets thrown out on the relay here. On the 9-2. Paxton does advance to third on that play. So we've got a runner on first. Trent Sparks, the pitcher, at the plate. We have 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. And Trent takes the first strike. Trent gets a sign from Coach Ellis. Pitcher delivers. Curveball on the outside half. Ball 1. Gives us a 1-1 count here. Pitcher's in his windup, and he delivers. 4 called, strike 2. Again, we've got Trent Sparks, our pitcher, in the box. It's a 1-2 count. He delivers. Trent swings, misses, the ball trickles away. Catcher throws it down to first to complete the out.
Out on the drop third strike, throw the first. The Bears scratch.
Trent comes to the plate. Tough call. Misses on the outside for ball 2. Trent is in his windup, and he comes to the plate for called strike 1. I feel like this strike zone's a little inconsistent. Sometimes that low strike is a strike. Sometimes that low strike is not. And Tanner puts a charge into it to center field. Khalil Wooten camps out under it, makes the catch for out number 1.
We'll bring up the top of the lineup. Number 17, Connor Dunlop.
That brings us back to the top of the lineup for Corinth holders. And he does go for strike 1. Brings up number 7, Carter Dunlop. Ball 1 brings us to a 1-1 count. I'm sorry, that's number 17, Connor Dunlop. Gives us a 1-1 count with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Trent delivers. Ball's hit to the third baseman, Jess Brinson. He throws it across the diamond, and it's in time.
Get ground ball.
That's
still out at first.
That Jess Brinson to Mike Woodard combination on the infield. Gives us 2 outs. Brings up number 11, Alex Hausman, playing shortstop tonight. Trent comes to the plate, misses on a little low. Pitch count got up on him a little bit there in the first inning. He's sitting at about 35 pitches today. Here in the bottom of the second inning, he delivers and called strike 1. Brings up a 1-1 count here. Again, we've got 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first, Trent hits him.
Where's one on the way to first base? Bring up
that curveball just didn't quite come back.
Eli Cash.
That brings up the designated hitter Eli Cash. He hit a double on a hit and run up to the shortstop in the last inning. So I do expect another. Well, with 2 outs, they may not do it. They may not have a hit and run on here, but I do expect this runner to be running. He looks like he wants to run, and he looks like he went. And yes, he did. That's the called strike. That gives us a 0-1 count here. Again, runner on first here. Alex wants to run. Another hit and run. Ball's in the air. Khalil makes it. Tries to get there. Ball drops. Khalil gets it in.
Stand-up double with the RBI.
Eli hits a double on another hit and run.
Now up to bat, number 6, Hampton
gives us a score of 5-1.
That's the score right now at 5-1.
Last time he hit it to the shortstop. Carter Huffman. Number 6, Hampton Gibbs. Trent checks the runner, delivers, swing and a miss for strike 1. Gives us an 0-1 count. Trent doesn't like the call. Wants another pitch, and the batter calls timeout. We've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning, where we have number 6, Hampton Gibbs. Trent delivers, ball's in the dirt, bounces back. Runner does advance to third. So now we have a runner on third. Count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. Gives us a 1-2 count. 1-2 count here with 2 outs. Runner on third. Trent gets the sign from Tillman. Delivers. Ball low. And the deuce is wild here in the bottom of the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trent gets a new baseball. Trent comes set, delivers. And that's a foul ball. Tillman's got a little room, maybe. Nope. And he hits the wall pretty hard.
Terrific effort by the catcher.
Great effort. Great effort. Comes up empty. Takes a hard hit into the wall there. They got this short wall that's but Tillman's a tough kid. Count remains 2-2. Again, deuce is wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here at the bottom of the second. Runner remains at third. Hitter is still Hampton Gibbs. Trent Sparks still pitching for your Bears. Trent comes set, delivers for called strike 3. And that gets him out of the inning. And the
second 5-1 Pirates.
Looks like Gives us a 0-1 count here in the top of the third inning. Pitcher does deliver. Khalil takes it high for a 1-1 count. Pitcher delivers. Khalil swings for a foul ball. Gives us a 1-2 count here in the top of the third inning. Khalil leads us off here in the top of the third. The pitcher he's in his windup. He delivers. Khalil hits it right through the 5-6 hole for a single, leadoff single.
And with that hit, we'll bring up number 7, Jess Brinson.
The 5-6 hole would be between the third baseman and the shortstop, folks. That brings us back to the top of our lineup for Jess Brinson, number 7. Again, this is another kid I've seen hit the cover off the ball several times over the years. Looking for big things this senior season from Jess. And the pickoff is not in time. Khalil's back easily at first. Like to see him get his 12-foot lead over there. Delivers right down the line to the third baseman. The third baseman relays it over to second. Not in time at first. Oh, wait a minute. My apologies. They did bring him up at second. Wow. That, in the words of famous Eric Queen, that call served up fresh from the Corinth holders.
Great play over at third by Blaine Jones. Try to turn the 2.
From the Corinth holders cafeteria. If that call stands, that is terrible here in that is terrible right here in Corinth holders. The announcer wants to complain about the called third strike. That call was probably the worst call I've seen in high school baseball in a long time. But he is going to trot over and get a little help. Hopefully they'll talk and get it right. We'll see. Oh, they did. They did. They did change the call. So I guess I should give them a little bit of grace there.
One down.
We got one out here in the. So I'm going to change things here on the screen for you guys. We've got one out here in the top of the third inning. Got Byers in the box, and we've got Jess Brinson over at first. Pitcher comes set, checks the runner, delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's going to ring them off.
Great game. And
he will back pick, get Jess Brinson over there at first base. Looked like it knocked the breath out of him. I'm going to mute while they check on Jess down there first.
Number 10.
That brings Luke Byers did take ball 1 on that back pick. All right, evidently I got the count wrong. He watched the first ball for a strike. That back pick, he did call it a ball, but home cooking here. We are near Raleigh. New Bern never gets any calls when we play anywhere near Raleigh or Greenville, for that matter. And Luke swings and misses off the curveball in the dirt. All right, the pitcher's in his windup here, it looks like. Luke Byers still at the plate with an 0-2 count here in the top of the third inning. And misses on the outside. Brings us to a 1-2 count. Comes to the plate, misses high for a 2-2 count. The deuce is wild here in the top of the third. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Dan keeps looking at me because he's tired of hearing the same thing over and over and over. Pitcher comes to the plate, and Luke hits the ball. It's down for a single to the right field.
Single over to right field. The runner on first for number 20, Mike Woodard.
That brings up our first baseman, number 20 senior Michael Woodard, with a runner on first base. Fine old Coach Ellsworth. We're going to try to get that runner down to second base in scoring position here. Luke Byers, also known as Nugget, got a little bit of wheels on him. Pitcher keeps looking at him. Comes set, and he delivers. Mike takes ball 1 low. Luke Byers remains at first. Pitcher comes set, picks off, not in time. Ball dribbles away from the first baseman. Pitcher comes set, checks the runner, delivers Michael, misses low for ball 2. Just in case you're wondering, Louisville did beat Miami today in ACC basketball play. Big road win for the Cardinals. If you can't tell, I am a Cardinals fan. Pitcher comes set, delivers. Michael swings, misses. Brings us a 2-1 count. Michael was way ahead of that off-speed pitch there. Must have looked like a beach ball coming in there to him. Pitcher comes set, delivers, misses low for a 3-1 count. Gives Michael a 3-1 count. If I know Michael, he's looking fastball down the middle. Looking to put a charge into the baseball. And the pitcher picks. Not in time. Michael set. And he takes strike 2, brings us to a full count. We got a full count, 2 outs. Luke's got to make sure he goes to the plate. Going to be moving. And misses for ball 4. That gives us runner on first and second.
Number 20 draws the walk. Runners on first and second for number 32.
Brings up Carter Huffman. Carter Huffman hit a home run the last time. Only problem we have with that is hopefully he's not going to be trying to hit it out again this time. Be nice if he does, but we need a good hard line drive. Again, I've seen this kid as well as several others on this team hit the cover off the ball for several years now. And pitcher misses low. Trickles out. Luke Byers does make the run. The ball goes into left field. And he does stay. Shortstop backs it up. All right, so now we have runners on second and third. Count is 1-0 for Carter Huffman in the box. Looking for him to drive the ball into a gap here, score 2, chipping away at that lead they've got there. And the pitcher taking his time. He's in his windup. He delivers, misses high for ball 2. gives Carter a 2-0 count. Pitcher's in his windup. Comes to the plate for called strike one on the outside. Gives Carter a 2-1 count. Pitcher Carter Wall is in his windup. He delivers. And looked to me like he missed. However, he got the call on the outside. Gives us a 2-2 count. The deuce is wild here in the top of the third inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitcher's in his windup. And he delivers. Carter swings and comes up empty.
Carter will sit him down and
That finishes us off. Top of the third. We have 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, no errors.
Right now, the scoreboard,
2
you'll see the runs in the hit column. So
2 batters,
total the runs right there in the hit column.
or 2 runners left on base. We've got a score remains 5-1 here going into the bottom of the third inning. I'm going to mute us out so we do not get kicked off. And he misses for ball 2. Gives us a 2-0 count here. Comes to the plate. Brings up a 3-0 count. As I like to tell these boys, take advantage of your free pitch here. But most coaches are not going to give them the green light with a 3-0 count here. Pax comes set. And he does deliver. Strike 1 called. Way to take advantage of your free pitch, kid. Paxton gets the sign from Tillman, comes set, delivers, and he misses high.
With a walk. Bringing up number 14, catcher, Trip Johnson.
That brings up the catcher, number 14, Trip Johnson. He flew out to the left. I'm sorry, flew out to the right fielder last time up. It was a sac fly. And Paxton comes to the plate and starts with a strike. Paxton looks like he's got a live arm today. Throwing pretty well. The batter wants to take a deep breath, a little bit more time. Umpire puts the ball in play. Paxton comes to the plate, misses just a little high. Brings us to a 1-1 count. Again, we've got nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning, where Corinth Holders leads 5-1. Paxton comes to the plate. Tough call there. Gives us a 2-1 count here. 2-1 count. Corinth Holders does have about a runner on first. The catcher, Trip Johnson, squares to bunt, puts the ball in play. Paxton comes off the mound and throws the ball into center field.
Johnson lays down the bunt. Advancing the runner to third on the throw there.
The runner does advance to third.
We're replacing Pierce at first with number 22, Tanner Day. Happy birthday, Tanner.
So we've got runners on the corners from nobody out. It brings up number 4, Caden Harris, playing left field.
At bat, number 4, Caden Harris.
He hits the ball to the second baseman, relays over to second. Carter throws it to first, not in time. Ball trickles away. For a
the Pirates score 1.
For a
batting, number 3, Blaine Jones.
So, number 4, Caden reaches on a fielder's choice. Ground ball to. And Paxton starts with a strike. Ground ball to Luke there at second base. Relayed over to Carter at second, covering second. Not in time over at first. We've got one out here. Count is 0-1 on the batter. Number 3. Blaine Jones playing third base today. He picks off. He does get him. And we can't make the catch second.
And move the runner over to scoring position now for Blaine.
All right, so now we have a runner in scoring position at second. The count is 1-0 on Blaine. Paxton brings it in for a called strike 2. Gives us an 0-2 count here. Bottom of the third inning here. We do have one out. Blaine hit a ground ball to Jess Brinson last time up. Paxton checks the runner, comes to the plate, and he watches it. That's been tough for me to watch on strike with 2 strikes. Paxton checks the runner, comes to the plate. Ball is hit into the center field. Khalil is charging, makes the throw.
Playing with the base.
Throw.
And squeezes into second base on the throw.
Relay comes into Michael. He cuts, throws to second. Umpire says it's not in time. That gives us a 7-1 score here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings up the 9-hole hitter for the Pirates, number 1, Tanner Wilder. Paxton comes to the plate in the dirt for ball 1. So count is 1-0 here on Tanner Wilder. Paxton Reagan pitching. Misses low for ball 2. Tillman wants a timeout to talk about it with Paxton. Pitcher and catcher getting on the same page here. Just want to calm his pitcher down just a little bit. Again, we got a 2-0 count. Paxton checks the runner. Comes to the plate. Ball's hit on the ground to Jess Brinson. Makes the play, throws across the diamond to Michael.
Tanner grounds out to the shortstop. But advances the runner to third base.
That does advance their runner to third base.
For 17, Connor Dunlop.
That Jess Brinson to Michael Woodard combination has happened several times this inning. That wraps back to the top of the lineup for the Pirates, where it's number 17, Connor Dunlop. Paxton comes to the plate, foul ball. Gives us an 0-1 count. Runner on third. Connor did ground out to the third baseman, Jess Brinson, last time up. Paxton comes to the plate. Ball's hit into the 5-6 hole. Brings home the runner from third.
With the base hit in the RBI to score another one for the Pirates here.
Brings up number 11, Alex Houseman, the shortstop. He has walked and been hit by pitch. So he has gotten on. He given free bases both times at bat. And the runner breaks. Ball trickles out into center field. Runner advances to third, and the ball is caught by Brinson.
Connor takes second, and then takes third on the throw here.
So that gives us a runner at third. Paxton comes to the plate for a called strike. I missed the first pitch, guys. I apologize. Should be I've got an 0-1 count, but I know there's been 2 pitches this inning for this batter. And he misses on the outside. Gives me a 1-1 count, but I know that's a little wrong. I'm sorry now. That's a 2-1 count. Just got the call from the umpire. Paxton comes to the plate. Misses on the outside. Brings up a 3-1 count. Paxton comes set, comes to the plate.
Houseman draws the walk.
And he
Bring up number 5, the
misses.
designated hitter. Eli.
It gives them runners on the corners. Brings up their designated hitter, Eli Cash, who hit it to center field last time for a double. I'm going to mute things out while Coach Ellsworth has a conference.
Guys, get
And Evan McGuire comes in to pitch. Number 16, the junior. Had a sister play for New Bern Bears softball, who is now playing at Barton. Evan inherits runners on the corners. We do have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, where Corinth Holder Pirates has put 3 across. Umpire gives him the 1 pitch left. I'm going to mute us out so we don't get canceled for the music. All right, so again, Evan inherits runners on the corners, 2 outs. The designated hitter, Eli Cash, is coming to the plate. Eli has doubled to center field. Eli has that doubled to center field both times up today. Evan checks the runners, delivers, and Eli does hit it to center field. Khalil's camped out under it, and he completes the out.
And Eli pokes one out to deep center field, but it is caught for the 3rd out. As Results in the out. 1 down for the Pirates.
Got 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. That brings up Paxton Reagan. All right, Paxton. Foul ball for strike 1. Paxton digs in. Pitcher gets a sign from his catcher. He's in his windup. He delivers. And Paxton holds up for ball 1. Gets us evens the count 1-1. Pitcher gets his sign. He delivers. Paxton drives the ball into the right center gap. Paxton, that ball's on the fence. Paxton rounds first, heading to second, and he's in with a stand-up double. That brings up number 12, the catcher, Tillman Caskey.
Number 12, Tillman Caskey.
We've got a runner in scoring position down there at second base. There again, I have seen Paxton hit the cover off the ball for several years over the years. It was a great little team that I coached when they were 11, 12, 13, maybe when they were 14 as well. Had a lot of fun with these kids. All right, Tillman digs in. Pitcher gets the sign, delivers, and for a tough called strike on the outside. Gives us a 0-1 count. Paxton out there at second. Nobody holding him on. Pitcher delivers. Tillman fouls it off. And let's see if that did anything to my camera. I'm pretty close to the net here. I'm going to check things out real quick. Make sure we still have a good view. And we're okay. Gives us an 0-2 count here. Tillman digs in. Pitcher checks the runner. Tillman fouls another one off. Count remains 0-2. Paxton's still at second. Tillman digs in. Fouls another one off. And the press box is a little late with their sound effects up there. Tillman digs in. Pitcher evidently doesn't like the call. Shook it off. Comes to the plate. Misses low for ball 1. Gives us a 1-2 count. Tillman Caskey's in the box. Pitcher Carter Wall comes set. Delivers. Misses in the dirt. Brings count 2-2. Gives us a 2-2 count with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Again, Tillman digs in. Pitcher comes set. Delivers. Misses high for ball 3. Gives us a full count here. Full count with 1 out. Paxton Reagan out there at second base in scoring position. He delivers and misses low. And Tillman works the count to a walk.
Runners on first and second.
That gives us runners on first and second. Brings in Evan Big Mac McGuire. our pitcher tonight for in relief. Evan has runners on first and second. We've got one out. Evan McGuire digging into the box. All right, Evan digs in. Pitcher gets his sign. Doesn't check the runner. Comes to the plate. And tough called strike one on Evan there. That has not been a strike for our pitchers all day long. Somehow it becomes a strike here. Pitcher comes set, picks, or steps off, doesn't throw over. We've got a pitcher comes to the plate for called strike two. That one I can buy that strike. First one was a tough call. That gives Evan an 0-2 count here. Pitcher comes set and delivers. Evan swings, comes up empty. For out number two.
2 outs.
Brings up.
Number 9. Khalil Wooten.
That brings up Khalil Wooten, who singled down the third baseline to lead off the third inning. Khalil digs in. Pitcher gets his sign, checks the runner, delivers. Misses high. Gives Khalil starts with ball one. And Khalil digs in. Pitcher takes a little while getting the sign. Comes set. He delivers. And called strike one. For a 1-1 count. Another tough call on the outside after the plate. Khalil asks for time. Wants to take a deep breath, think about things a little bit. Khalil digs back in. Umpire puts it in play. Pitcher delivers. And Khalil hits it foul down the line. Gives us a 1-2 count. Khalil digs in. Catcher relays the pitch in to the pitcher. Checks the runner. Delivers. Misses on the outside. 2-2 count. The deuce is wild here in the top of the fourth inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Khalil asks for time. Take a deep breath. Pitcher and catcher taking a long time getting the pitch called in. Maybe it's the coach over there on the dugout. And the pitcher comes set, delivers. Khalil hits the ball into the 5-6 hole. Paxton rounds third. Coming home, the relay is coming in. And the cut is not in time.
Bring in 1 run.
And Khalil hits a single. Advances to second on that throw. Scratches one across. Wraps back to the top. Wraps back to the top of the lineup for number 7, Jess Brinson. Coach wants to have a conference out there. Looks like he's taking the ball away from his starting pitcher, bringing in a relief pitcher. I'm going to mute us out because I'm sure there's going to be some music that'll kick us off of Facebook here. I'm sorry, that'll kick us off of YouTube here. you guys enjoy the silence for a little while. All right, we've got a new pitcher, number 16, Braden Driver for the Pirates. And Jess Brinson, Jess Brinson's batting. He hits it into right field, where the second baseman makes the play. But I need to stop complaining about that. Big Mac gets the sign from Tillman. Comes set, delivers. A swing and a miss. Gives us a 1-1 count here. Big Mac gets the sign from Tillman. Delivers. And misses low. Brings up a 2-1 count. Arm action looks good here from Evan. Evan comes set. Delivers. And doesn't get the call. Gives us a 3-1 count. Gives us a 3-1 count. Evan comes set and delivers. Foul ball. Brings us to a full count. Evan comes set. Delivers. For strike 3. Gives us the first out. And Evan's first strikeout of the game. That'll bring up number 2, Keon Richardson. Or Kean Richardson. Evan gets the sign from Tillman. Delivers. And that's that ball. And actually, I do believe it is a ball. However, has been called a strike on the other side. Evan gets a sign from Tillman. Comes set. Delivers. Misses. Brings up ball 2. Tillman blocks it up. Keeps it in front there. Good practice for when there's runners on. Gives us a 2-0 count. 2-0 count for Evan here. Evan comes set. Brings it to the plate for called strike 1. This kid walked last time up. Kean walked last time up. Evan delivers and misses for a 3-1 count. Great miss there on the outside part of the plate. Evan comes set and delivers and hits it shallow right field. And Nugget goes back and gets it.
Good job by the second baseman.
Luke Byers goes back for the second out. That brings up the catcher for the Pirates, number 14, Trip Johnson. Bunted last time, reached on an error. And that curveball looked like it dropped back in there, but the umpire thought otherwise. Ball 1. Evan comes set and delivers. Misses on the outside. Ball 2. Gives us a 2-0 count. Evan shakes off the pitch call. Gets what he wants. Delivers. And drops in there for a strike. Gives us a 2-1 count here. Bottom of the 4th. Nobody on. 2 outs. Evan comes set. And delivers. And a foul ball. Ball hit the net. Hopefully it didn't mess with the camera angle. All right. We've got a deuces wild here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Evan comes set and misses just a little high. Gives them a full count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Evan gets the sign from Tillman, comes set. He delivers, and it's a foul ball. Count remains 3-2. Umpire puts the ball in play. Well, actually, now he calls time. Full count. Umpire puts the ball in play. Evan gets the sign from Tillman, steps off. A lot of confusion back there with the man in charge. Full count. Ball is in play. Evan gets the sign from Tillman, comes set. Delivers for strike 3. Strike 3. That gives us 3 outs. And Luke has a healthy swing, comes up empty. Gives us a 1-1 count. Pitcher is in his windup. Comes to the plate. Luke hits it to the right center gap, or to the left center gap. Ball gets to the fence. Luke rounds first, coming in the second, and he's in easily for a double.
Double. Now batting number 20.
That brings in
Mike Woodard.
the senior, number 20, big Mike Woodard. With a runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the top of the 5th. And he comes to the plate, misses high. And the pitcher gets the sign, comes set. Doesn't even look at the runner at second. Mike hits the ball down to the left field line. That's going to fall. Luke rounds third coming in. Michael is up easily at second with the double. RBI double.
Now batting number 32, Carter Huffman.
That brings up our shortstop, number 32, Carter Huffman. Carter comes in, digs in with a runner in scoring position. Michael over there. Pitcher does come set, checks the runner, delivers, misses up for ball 1. Carter digs in. Pitcher gets a sign, doesn't even check the runner. Carter tattoos the baseball right to the left fielder, gets down. He relays the ball in. Michael stays at second.
Base hit number 32. Good play defensively out in left field. We're holding it second. Now up to bat, number 17.
That brings up the designated hitter, number 17, Kaysen McElrath. We got runners on first and second. Kaysen digs in. This pitcher does have pretty good velocity, but these guys are jumping on it, looks like. Kaysen squares the bunt. Pitcher steps off. All right, Kaysen digs back in. Pitcher steps off. All right, here we go. Let's go again. Let's try again. Here we go. Kaysen digs in. Pitcher gets a sign, delivers. Kaysen swings into 5-6 hole. Michael comes around, holds it third. Relay comes in. That gives us the bases loaded here. Bases loaded here for Paxton Reagan, the right fielder. Here again, I have seen Paxton hit the cover off the ball for several years here. Love to see him bang one off the right center wall like he did earlier in the game. Paxton is 2 for 2 right now. Bases are loaded. We got nobody out here. Nobody out. Looks like we just need a ball in play here, Paxton. Pitcher's in his windup, delivers. Paxton takes strikes 1. Paxton takes strike 1. Gives us an 0-1 count. And the pitcher did look like he balked to me, however, did not call it. Comes to the plate, Paxton swings, comes up empty. All right, now, loosen that top hand. Loosen that top hand, choke and poke. Give us a little base hit here. Pitcher comes to the plate, misses high. Ball 1 gives us a 1-2 count. He looked like he reared back, put a little extra juice on that one. He's in his windup, comes to the plate. Paxton goes down for a healthy swing, comes up empty. That brings up our catcher, number 12, Tillman Caskey. We've got one out here in the top of the fifth inning. We've scratched one across. Bases are loaded for Tillman. Tillman walked last time up, flew out to the right fielder. Tillman with a healthy swing comes up empty. Gives us an 0-1 count. Pitcher's in his windup. Tillman hits it to the center fielder. That's going to score one. Coach Ellsworth holds up Carter at third. It brings home Michael. Brings Carter there around to third. Kaysen advances to second. And that puts Tillman on first. We've got a courtesy runner, number 21, Caleb Morris. Courtesy runner for Tillman, number 21, Caleb Morris. That brings up our pitcher, number 16, Evan McGuire. Evan looking to help himself out up there. Evan digs in. Pitcher's in his windup. He delivers. Evan takes that curveball for strike one. Pitcher's in his windup. He delivers. Evan takes it. Evan takes strike two. Tough calls from the umpire here. Good gracious, that ball was not within the 17 inches. Evan fouls that one off. Hangs tough there. Still got an 0-2 count. We've got one out here in the top of the fifth inning. Bears have the bases loaded here. Evan McGuire's in the box. Evan digs in. Pitcher delivers. And it's low and in the dirt. Catcher blocks it up, keeps that runner at third. And the pitcher is in his windup. Doesn't like the call, shakes it off, gets another pitch. Comes to the plate, misses on the outside. Gives us a 2-2 count. And home fans are upset they did not get that call. They've been getting the call in the left-handed batter's box all day long. Pitcher's in his windup. Delivers. Evan swings, comes up empty for the second out of the inning. That brings up number 9, Khalil Wooten. Khalil's 2 for 2 tonight. Got 2 base hits down the third baseline in the left field. Looking to extend that. We've got runners on first, second, and third. Bases loaded. Again, our center fielder, Khalil Wooten. Pitcher delivers. Khalil takes strike one. This pitcher likes to pitch backwards. He starts with a curveball has started with a curveball several times. He's in his windup. Khalil drives the ball into center field. Carter comes home to score. Kaysen round second, round third, coming in, and he scores. Caleb Morris will advance up to over to third, and Khalil remains at first base on that single. That wraps us around to the top of the lineup, where Jess Brinson, the third baseman, Jess Brinson. Where Jess is due. Again, he's another one that I've seen hit the cover off the ball over the years. Catcher calls time. We've got runners on the corners. Calls his play. First baseman is not holding Khalil on. He does sneak in now. Khalil notices it. Not going to have quite as big a lead as he had. Pitcher comes set. Checks his runners. Delivers. High. Delivers high for ball one. All right, we've got a 1-0 count here. Pitcher comes set, delivers, misses for ball 2. Jess Brinson's got a 2-0 count. Got runners on the corners, first and second. Pitcher comes set, delivers. Jess with a healthy swing comes up empty. Gives us a 2-1 count. Delivers low in the dirt for a 3-1 count. Runners remain at the corners. Pitcher is still number 16, Braden Driver. Bears have scratched 4 across so far. We've got 2 outs here we got a 3-1 count. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning for Jess Brinson, our third baseman. Jess hits the ball on the ground to the shortstop. Shortstop tosses it up to the second baseman for the third out.
4. That brings the score 8-6. Going at the bottom of the 5th.
Takes us to the bottom of the 5th inning where the Bears starts with a 1-0 count. Fouls it off. Gives us a 1-1 count to the leadoff hitter of the 5th inning here. Leadoff hitter of the bottom of the 5th inning here. Caden Harris is the kid's name. Evan Big Mac McGuire gets to sign. He's going to ask for time. He needs to ask for time a little earlier, in my opinion, or the umpire should not have granted. Umpire puts the ball in play. Evan comes set. Delivers. And a foul ball. Brings it to a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the hitter, the 7-hole hitter, the left fielder, Caden Harris. Evan comes set. Comes to the plate for called strike 3. Gives us 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. That's going to bring up number 3, Braden Jones, or Blaine Jones. He doubled last time up and hit a ground ball to Jess his first time up. He hit a ground ball to the third baseman, Jess Brinson, his first time up. Evan gets a sign from Tillman, delivers, and the curveball drops in there for a strike. Looks like Evan likes to pitch backwards, just like similar to their opposing pitcher. Evan, he gets a sign from Tillman. Come set for ball one. And the home team dugout's got a lot of chatter over there. Good way to quieten them down is to set them down. And Evan delivers, misses low. Had a little bit of juice on that one. Evan delivers, curveball, chopper. Carter comes across, makes the play, and he's in time. He is out.
Now batting, number 1, Tanner.
That brings up the 9-hole hitter number 1, Tanner Wilder. Evan gets the sign. He bunts the ball. Jess comes up, crashing, and it's in time for the out. Nope, ball's in the dirt. Ball is in the dirt. All right, I'm going to score that as a reach on error on the throw there. Brings us back. They're going to wrap to the top of their lineup. Number 17, Connor Dunlop, playing right field. Evan delivers for called strike 1. Tillman gets the sign from coach. Batter calls time. Evan steps off. Tillman gets the sign from coach. Relays it into Evan. Evan comes set, checks the runner. Comes to the plate. Runner goes. Ball's in the dirt. Got no chance of the play. Runner advances to second base.
And Tanner takes second on the fastball.
Gives us a 1-1 count here. Runner advances to second. The leadoff hitter has struck out, grounded out to the third baseman Jess, and hit a base hit into 5-6 hole. He does swing for strike 2. All right, Evan comes set. Gives the runner at second a look. Comes to the plate. For curveball, hits it down to Jess. Jess makes the play, throws it across the diamond for the out.
Good play third, gets the out. We go into the top of the 6th with the Pirates leading 8-6.
Gives us a 1-0 count here to Luke Byers, the second baseman. Luke digs in. Pitcher delivers. Curveball low for ball 2. Gives us a 2-0 count. Pitcher gets a call. He's in his windup. Delivers. Misses. Up and out for a 3-0 count. Luke is really hot right now. I would not be surprised if Coach Ellsworth gives him the green light with a 3-0 count. And he takes ball 4 on the outside.
Number 20.
4 balls on 4 pitches. Coach wants to talk about it. Brings up the senior, Mike Woodard. All right, the coach is finished talking to him. If I were that coach, I'd be having a conversation. Don't give him a fastball down the middle. However, I think all coach wants is a strike right now. So here we are. We've got a runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. Mike Woodard's in the box. Pitcher comes set, checks the runner. He delivers. And Mike has a healthy swing, comes up empty. That's okay. That's why we get 3. Pitcher comes set, checks the runner, comes to the plate, and he misses up and away for ball 1. Gives us a 1-1 count. One count to Michael Woodard, the senior first baseman today. Michael fouls it off. Brings up a 1-2 count. No place I'd rather be in the lineup than right here where the gauntlet where this pitcher's going to have to face. Gives us a 1-2 count. Pitcher comes set, delivers. Michael drives the ball to right field. I see numbers. It's a great catch. It is a great catch out there in right field. He did everything wrong but the main thing, guys. Everything wrong but the main thing.
This is a runner to retreat back to first base. Looky what I got here, folks.
Even the press box knows that was a lucky catch. Like I said, he did everything wrong but the main thing. Main thing being catching the ball. Carter Huffman, the shortstop, digs in. We still got a runner on first. Nugget did get back in time. Carter swings. Healthy swing. Comes up empty. Carter digs in. He's concentrating on the pitch here. Pitcher comes to the plate. Misses high for ball 1. Got a 1-1 count. Pitcher gets the sign from his catcher. Delivers. And Carter drives it to left field. Left fielder's camped out under it. Runner was moving. And he retreats back to second.
Forces him back to first.
I'm sorry. Forces him back to first. That brings up Kason McElrath.
Number 17. Kason McElrath.
Our designated hitter for tonight. Kason got a hit to left field last time up. Pitcher comes to the plate for ball one. Pitcher comes to the plate where he gets the call for a 1-1 count. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Pitcher delivers. Kaysen hits the ball foul for strike 2. Gives us a 1-2 count. Brings us to a 1-2 count here. Kaysen digs in. Pitcher steps off. All right. Kaysen remains in the box. Pitcher gets a sign. Delivers. Kaysen swings, comes up empty.
Driver with the K. Going to the bottom of 6. This is 8 to 6.
All right. The Bears get no runs on no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. The score remains 8-6 Pirates as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Thank you guys for watching. This broadcast brought to you that brings up number 5, the designated hitter Eli Cash. Big Mac still on the bump for us with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. He delivers. Curveball drops in there, does not get the call. Umpire must have thought it was a little high. Evan comes set, delivers, misses high. Ball 2. Evan gets the sign from Tillman, comes set, delivers for called strike 1. No way he could blow that call. Right down the middle. Evan Gets the call. Delivers. Misses a little low. Brings up a 3-1 count. All right, Evan gets the call from Tillman. Delivers. And Eli fouls it off for strike 2. Brings us to a full count. So we've got a full count. Evan shakes off the sign. Got what he wants. Comes to the plate. Ooh. Should have been a called strike 3. However, that call brought to you fresh from the Corinth Holders cafeteria. Cannot believe he did not get that call. That brings up the first baseman, number 6, Harris Gibbs, or Hampton Gibbs. Evan checks the runner there. If I know this. Oh! And Evan picks. Evan picks. The runner goes to second. Round second. And he's in the third base.
And the hustle plate gets another third on the ball throw.
So, runner advances to second on the pickoff move there. Then advances to third. Pickoff got behind Mike there. Evan does get the call. Actually, Coach Ellsworth asked for time. Gonna go out and talk to Evan, settle him down a little bit. I'm gonna mute us out here just to so I don't get kicked off. Got some changes coming here, folks. Jess Brinson coming to the mound for the Bears. Luke Lawhorn enters the game at second base. Nugget. We lovingly call Luke Byers. Nugget moves over to third. Trent Sparks enters at left field, into left field. So quite a few changes out there on defense for the Bears. Jess Brinson comes to the mound. I'll be back in just a moment, folks. All right, we've got one out, runner on third base. Jess Brinson coming in to pitch to the 4-hole hitter, the first baseman, number 6, Hampton Gibbs. He has a 0-0 count. First pitch on the batter here. Jess gets the sign from Tillman. He delivers. And it's a little low. Gives us a 1-0 count. Jess gets the sign, delivers. Swing and a miss. Even the count at 1-1. Jess gets the sign. Comes set. Checks the runner. Delivers. First strike, 2. Swing and a miss. Brings up a 1-2 count. Hampton struck out last time up. And has hit it to the shortstop as well. Looks like the infield's in here. Going to get the out at the plate if we can. And a swing and a miss for the second out of the inning.
That brings up Keith Richardson.
That brings up the second baseman, Kean Richardson. He flew out to the second baseman last inning. Jess gets the sign from Tillman, comes set. Jess delivers. Misses a little high for a 1-0 count. Score remains 8-6 here, Pirates. We've got 2 outs, runner on third. And the hitter wants a timeout. Jess gets the sign for Tillman. He delivers. And right back up the middle.
Keith Richardson will score.
For a single. That scores the runner from third.
Now batting, number 14, Tripp.
That brings up the catcher, number 14, Tripp Johnson. Tripp reached on an error, flew out to right field, and went down looking. Jess gets the sign, checks the runner. Comes to the plate, runner's going. Tillman throws, not on time, not in time. Luke knocks the ball down. Luke does knock it down, keeps it from getting out into center field. Got a runner in scoring position. 1-0 count. Jess is getting the sign, steps off. Tillman gets the sign from coach. Jess gets the sign from Tillman. Comes set, checks the runner, delivers for a foul ball. Strike 1. Evens the count 1-1 here. Pirates do have a runner on second. Jess delivers in the dirt. Runner goes. And he does swipe third. For ball two, brings us to a 2-1 count. Jess comes set, delivers. Foul ball. And the deuce is wild here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jess Brinson gets the call from Tim McCaskey. Pitch is delivered. And he does go. Ball's in the dirt. He tags him out to complete the strikeout. That gives us 3 outs. We go to the top of the 7th inning. This broadcast brought to you by Newbern Live. Go down to the bottom, hit the subscribe button. That helps us out. Paxton digs in. Pitcher comes set. Delivers for ball 2. Brings us to a 2-0 count here in the top of the 7th inning. where we have no one out. Paxton's first batter of the inning. Pitcher delivers, and Paxton's hit by pitch.
And 13 takes the walk the hard way.
I've seen that a time or two in over a few years.
Now batting number 12.
Paxton reaches by hit by pitch. That brings up Tillman Caskey. Brings up our catcher, Tillman Caskey. Had a base hit last time up. Paxton gets his lead. Ooh, that's a curveball call served up fresh from the cafeteria here at Corinth Holders. I do not agree with the call, but I guess I don't have to. Boss man back there says it's a strike. Pitcher comes set, delivers, misses up high. Ball one. Brings us to a 1-1 count. Looks like he's throwing a lot of off-speed stuff here. Trying to throw the hitters off. The last pitcher, Braden Driver, was throwing pretty hard. Tillman digs in. Where the pitcher misses high for a 2-1 count. Brings us to a 2-1 count. Paxton remains at first. Tillman digs in. Pitcher gets his sign, checks the runner. He delivers over to catcher's head. Brings up ball three. 3-1 count. Paxton does advance to second on that pass ball. Where Tillman has a 3-1 count here. Looking for a fastball. Looks like the kittens have arrived here at the ball field. Pitcher delivers, and he misses high for ball four, where we have runners on first and second. Brings up. Trent Sparks, who will re-enter. Will re-enter for Evan McGuire. Coach decides he wants to have a little bit of a talk here.
Now pitching number
and
Eli Cash.
Actually, he's going to bring in the designated hitter Eli Cash. I'm going to pause things here so I don't get kicked off Facebook, or so I don't get kicked off of YouTube. All right, Corinth Holders brings in the junior pitcher who's been their designated hitter tonight, number 5, Eli Cash. And for your Bears, we've got the left fielder, Trent Sparks. Trent asked for time. Pitcher's taking a little too much time getting it in. Getting the call in. All right. Trent digs in. Pitcher gets his sign, comes set. Checks the runner. Delivers. And he misses on the outside for ball one. Gives us a 1-0 count. Got runners on first and second for Trent Sparks here. Pitcher delivers. Misses high for ball two. Brings us to a 2-0 count. And the Bears got runners on first and second here. Trent Sparks at the plate. And he misses low for a 3-0 count. 3 balls in a row here. To the hitter, sophomore, Trent Sparks. Takes advantage of his free pitch. Brings us to a 3-1 count. We do have a pinch runner at first, or I'm sorry, a courtesy runner at first. Number 21, Caleb Morris. Pitcher comes to the plate. Where Trent takes strike two. Gives us a full count here. Trent's got a full count here. Number 5 comes set. Delivers. For called strike 3. Gives us 1 out here. Brings up the junior, Khalil Wooten. Khalil Wooten has collected 3 hits tonight. Looking for him to do the same here. Khalil digs in. Gives the pitcher the evil eye. Pitcher delivers. Where Khalil takes strike 1. Curveball dropped in there. Gives us an 0-1 count here. In the top of the 7th inning. Pitcher delivers. Khalil hits the ball high to right field. He's camped out under it. He makes the catch. Where Paxton does tag up. Reached the third. Got runners on the corners.
For the Bears, bringing up number 7, leadoff hitter Jess Brinson.
That wraps us back up to the top of the lineup where Jess Brinson will have runners on the corners, first and third. Where Jess is going to dig in. Catcher calls time, gets his play called in, first and third play here. Again, we have 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Leadoff hitter Jess Brinson at the plate. Number 5, Eli Cash, delivers. Jess goes down to get it. It's on the pop-up fly on the infield. Shortstop camps out under it to complete the out. That gives final score. Final score of 9-6.
Newbern, please be careful driving back tonight. All parents, don't forget, as tired as we all are, set your clocks forward. Enjoy losing that hour of sleep.
Where Newbern falls to the Corinth Holders Pirates, 9-6. That concludes this broadcast. This broadcast has been brought to you by Newbern Live and Stalls Medical and Adaptive Vans. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on Tuesday night. This is Todd Russ signing off.